Did you guys know that there's an alternate ending for Child's Play 2? So obviously the ending that we all know and love involves Andy and Kyle leaving the Playpals factory after having defeated Chucky, but in the television broadcast version of the movie, the ending plays out slightly different. It still ends with Andy and Kyle leaving the Playpals factory, but one of the biggest differences is that they get some additional dialogue. In a playful way, Kyle basically tells Andy that she's stuck with him now, and Andy replies by telling her that she'll just deal with it. After that, it basically plays out the same way as a theatrical cut, but then it cuts back to the inside of the factory showing us the melted Chucky remains. It then pans over this giant vat of melted plastic, and then it ends with a new Chucky head being created, and it gives you a little evil smirk, hinting at the fact that Chucky is not truly dead, and then the credits start to roll. Apparently the reason this ending was put together is because you can't really show too much violence on broadcast TV. I'm assuming that they had to cut out a lot of the scene where Chucky explodes, so maybe this was their way of kind of adding a little stinger at the end. And while I do think it works perfectly fine for a TV cut of the movie, I think the way the theatrical cut ends is just way better and more streamlined. But I do appreciate the fact that this ending lines up pretty closely with the beginning of Child's Play 3. So definitely let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. You can easily find this ending on YouTube if you want to check it out for yourself. Although it's not a huge departure from the theatrical cuts ending, I do still think it's a pretty interesting fact about the franchise's history.